Hey everybody, thought I'd share with you a trick you need to know to get the spare tire down from underneath a Chevy Silverado. This is an '04 1500, and if you don't know the trick, it can be quite a pain in the butt. So I will show you what it is. Now there's the spare tire. I already took it off just to make things easier to see. And if you haven't already, you have to get this crank out from behind the seat in the truck, stick it in there, and begin cranking on it to lower this cable right here. Now that is used to lower the spare tire down, but what happens is you begin to lower it, and then all of a sudden the tire just stops lowering even though the cable keeps coming out. And this is kind of what's going on, except the tire is all up in here in the way. There we go. In the way. So what's happening is this hanger has a little safety mechanism built into it, presumably in case this cable fails or the little winch fails, your tire just can't fall out on the road and have someone hit it, okay? So what's going on is there is a safety latch built into this thing that you have to actuate to get it to release from up in here. So I'm going to do it off camera and then kind of show you how it works. Alright, so here is the mechanism. Now, when you're dealing with this, the tire is going to be kind of in the way. So what you need to do is hold the tire up with a ratchet strap and then let the cable out so that this thing is as accessible as possible. And what you need to do is reach in with a screwdriver and push right here underneath this hook, okay? And what that will do is move the hook in place, because what happens is this little catch grabs onto the rim underneath where the winch is. So this is where the tire is kind of hanging from. So you got to support the tire, push this up a little bit, then with a screwdriver push this in, and then the whole thing will come right out. Now, one thing to be careful of is don't have this cable all the way out, because when you start to loosen the ratchet strap, your tire will just start to fall. So what you want to do is, once you get this thing free, winch this up enough to where when you release your ratchet strap, the tire begins to rest on this hanger again without kind of falling on you. So this, I lubricated it a little bit after I got everything apart, so it may not be quite this free moving, so you may have to fool with it a little bit, but the way to figure out where to push is that this thing's got two sides, and this taller side is the one where you want to push. Okay, so it's not too bad, but you just really have to know what to do. So I will give one more shot of kind of where this thing hooks in. Alright, so this little boot, I removed it just to make it easier to see, but this is what it looks like when it's engaged, and that's what you don't want. So if you can push this up and in and then release the hook, it'll come out. So this hook is hanging on inside this rim here, and that's what's going on. So good luck to you, and be careful.